Welcome to our live channel. We wait another 10 seconds to wait till everybody's online and we'll start. Are you ready, Stefan?
I'm ready, Frank.
Cool. Okay, welcome everybody to the MKN live channel. I'm Frank, and this is my colleague.
I'm Stefan. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to have you here in our show. And today, Frank, I'm going to show you a little bit about our new FlexiChef. Just a short interruption. Whenever you have a question, we have our lovely Bea with us, and you're invited to ask questions, and we'll try to answer them all. Frank.
So, 8 years ago, MKN rocked the market with the introduction of the FlexiChef. A multifunctional piece of equipment which could do almost everything. You could fry, you could bake, you could steam, almost everything, like I said. But today, we're gonna do that again with the new generation of the FlexiChef. And here we see it in the team version. A really nice piece of equipment. If you want to optimize your kitchen, this is the way to go. This is the only way you can do more with less. Isn't that true, Stefan?
Exactly, that's it. So the FlexiChef is the optimizer. It's the optimizer for speed. Fast cooking, fast cleaning, fast operation. It's the optimizer in quality. So we have the same quality every day with our guided cooking concept. It's the optimizer in space. As you see, we have the two pans beside each other in a very small space. And we have an optimizer for your motivation, which is very important nowadays, Frank. You know.
Why is that?
Because we have less and less chefs.
No, because it cleans itself. Isn't that great?
It's a surprise. Right, and but we're not only talking. Of course, we will do some cooking today. Frank, you've prepared your favorite dish in the FlexiChef. What is it today?
Yes, I'm going to do one pot pasta. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. And Stefan, you're going to do?
I'm going to do a Tex-Mex chicken dish in the FlexiChef. And as we said, I'm talking, showing, so it's all about the high speed. High speed cooking. That means we are at least 2 times faster than traditional pressure cooking, and at least 3 times faster than traditional cooking.
Yes, that's what Ready Express is all about. Fast and good. And for the guided cooking system, we can navigate everybody that's working with this machine to be sure that they will always reach the end result. Maybe, Stefan, you can show how that's operated.
Exactly, and that's what we talk about, guided cooking and same optimization and quality. So now here we got our our Magic Pilot, which is our operating system. It's a 10-inch display, 4 millimeters of hardened glass, so it's really robust for each kitchen and very easy to use. Frank, we always say it's like a navigation system. It's a navigation system for the chefs and for the user in the kitchen, combined with our guided cooking concept. That means we have our auto chef, we have information steps, we have the video assist, and so on.
Yeah, but time is money, my friend.
Okay, let's start. So I'm just choosing my favorites. Johnny, come here. So choosing the favorites, and somewhere I got my chicken. I'm going to place it there. That's live. So okay, I'll show you another way. We go into the auto chef. We go into the meat, the poultry. And here we got our chicken dish. So
you see, once that program is in the combi, it's not only the cooking parameters that inside, but the guided cooking system means there's a chef's help function. It will tell you exactly what the user of the machine has to do. So you don't need to have professional chefs to operate this machine. Everybody can do this. And by the way, don't forget to ask questions when you got them. That's what we're here for, huh?
Interaction. So starting my process. As we said, guided cooking, what Frank said, everybody can use it. We have this information step here now which says sear the chicken. So what I'm doing is just adding a little oil. FlexiChef is preheated. I'm having my fresh chicken, about 6 kilograms. Adding it all. Now, listen.
That cold chicken goes into the pan, and you can hear it's still frying. That's what we want, because it's a very fast heating system with a very high capacity. We really stay at this point where the meat is browning. We don't lose any temperature. Again, that's speed as well.
Right, and this is what we chefs want. We want power, and that is what we're talking about. The steam is because of the power in the FlexiChef. Here we go. Give it a little stir. Now this step is in so-called non-stop mode, because we don't decide how long you grill your chicken. So it's up to you what kind of surrounding you have. As soon as you're done with your step, you just go into the next step, and now I get another information step telling me add onions, tomatoes, beans and paprika. And this is what I will do now. So first, add my onions. Paprika. And my red beans. And of course, not to forget, Frank made a special seasoning something. It's a secret. And as you can see, we were talking about automatic cooking, garlic cooking. So this is what we did. We added also a water supply at the exact amount of 2 liters, because this is what we need. So, I was reading, and we have some tomatoes as well. Adding these, just tomato sauce. So give it a good stir. But now, Frank, set multifunction, and
Yes, but we want to do something special. We want to add another meal component to that. So you're going to put in some quinoa. We want to steam in the machine while it's under pressure.
exactly. So I got my accessory here. Got my GN container, place it in the FlexiChef.
So talking about multifunctionality, this is really combining the energy and doing as much as you can.
Exactly. But of course, we cannot cook without water. Give it a little salt, and now I have the information hanging the quinoa. Now I need the water, and also automatic water supply. It will give me 2 liters of hot water. Just give it a good stir. And as you see, automation, the highest grade of automation. The lid is closing automatically, it's locking automatically, and as soon as the lid is locked, we go in our high-speed cooking. And now, we have enough time to take care of your dish.
You see how easy it is. I'm gonna make you a one-pot pasta. Normally, if you do a pasta, what do you need? You need a pot with boiling water. You need to boil your pasta, you need to make your sauce, you need to drain the pasta, then you need to assemble that. I'm going to do everything in one pot. Just adding a little bit of olive oil, put a little bit of nice and hot chorizo in there. Let this fry for a little moment so the oils can get out of the sausage and that flavor can develop. You see how nice and easy this machine is. It's clean. It's nice to maintain. The display, again, look at it. The 10-inch full color display. It's very fast. When I tell it here now, okay, go to the next step, it's going to tell me, okay, put the chorizo and the onions and the fennel in. That's what I'm going to do now. Fennel, onions, give it a short stir. Wait, I'll take the other one here. This is modern kitchen. Look at the space you only need for such a machine. With this high capacity, you have an output that's unbelievable. You can do as much as in 3 traditional tilting pans of the same size because it's 3 times as fast. We'll put in the tomatoes, we'll put in the dry pasta. Meanwhile, it's putting in some water, and I'm going to add a few capers with the vinegar just to cut through the greasiness of the chorizo. Okay? You see, everything is fully automated. Fire and forget. Once the program is in, I will always get to the perfect end result through the guiding cooking system. We can store the programs, so it's always the same program. With the chef's help, it's going to tell you exactly what to do and when to do it. And in the favorite list, all those programs are very easy to find.
Exactly. And with other functions like Quick Start, you will put your mostly or frequently used dishes on your Quick Start button, so it's even much faster. So because this is what we're talking about, speed. It's all about the speed in the whole cooking process. Not only with the high-speed cooking, but also high-speed operating with Magic Pilot. As we said, our new display, it's even much faster, 60% faster the whole process. We are at least 2 times faster than in traditional pressure cooking and at least 3 times faster than in normal cooking. So this is about the speed in the kitchen. Frank mentioned it, the quality, important, because you want to have the quality every day. And everybody in the kitchen shall use it, especially today. We don't have that much cooks, we have untrained staff, etc. So using our guided cooking concept with the video assist, with the barcode scan, with favorites, with the quick start, all operated with the Magic Pilot. Remember, 10-inch display, 4 millimeters of hardened glass. That's a machine for the kitchen. It's a toy for boys.
Yeah, you have big boys.
For big boys like you.
But let's face it, kitchens are getting smaller and smaller. Rent is going up. It's harder and harder to find well-trained chefs. By using equipment of this generation, with the guided cooking system, with its high speed, with its multifunctionality, you can do much more on the same footprint than you were able to, let's say, 10, 15 years ago. And this is what MKN is really great at, developing this kind of equipment that really looks into the future. I mean, it's not for nothing that we came up with this. We asked you, what do you want? How do you see the future? Where lay your needs? And this is what we came up with. That's how we design the new future. That's how we redefine it. Like Stefan said, this is a team version now, 2 machines. But it doesn't have to be that way. It can be a single small one or a single big one. This is the middle size. There's even a bigger one. Or you can have 2 big ones in one team. Every combination is possible.
Exactly. It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing a lot of production service, of course you need a lot of space. You need a lot of capacity. That's why we have those different sizes. We have 2 displays, so you can operate each single machine or each single pan by itself. And that's what it's important, so you've got the flexibility. So just to remind you again, a little summarization. What we are talking about again is the speed. It's high-speed cooking and it's high-speed operating. And this means you're shortening the time in your kitchens and you're preserving the quality every day with our guided cooking concept. Right? Operating with the Magic Pilot, because that's modern. You know what we are talking about year 2020. Everybody can operate a smartphone, can operate a tablet PC. And as Frank mentioned it, the navigation system. It's like a navigation system. It doesn't tell you to go right and left, but it tells you what to do. Don't forget the bay leaves. Do this, do this. And this is...
And again, nowadays, we want to give you more room for creativity. And a lot of people are afraid that with the new generation of high technology, the traditional kitchen is going to disappear, but it's quite the other way. Because having these machines, you can still work in traditional ways, but faster, which gives you time to do other things. It creates such a high efficiency that you can save man hours. You can save space, you can save energy, so it optimizes your whole workflow. And if it's so easy to work with that, and it cleans itself, that even creates a completely different motivation in the kitchen. People will like to work with it and do much more with it.
Right, yeah, you nailed it, Frank. It cleans itself. And that's, for me as a chef, from a chef's perspective, that's actually one of the main points of a good motivation. So you're not cleaning it day by day manually, but automatically. That saves you energy, that saves you water. Yeah? And of course, you don't have to do it manually. Right?
I mean, Even our previous FlexiChef was an award-winning machine. It got awards all over the world. And now we put something on top of that. It's even better. This is what you need in the kitchen. And I mean, if I had this in my kitchen when I was still working there, I don't know if I would get out of the business, because this is really fun to work with. It gives you possibilities you never had before.
Yeah, and that's, you know, what we said, we listen to the market, so we listen to the chefs. We're saying we are a company from chefs, for chefs, for chefs. So we have more than 50 chefs in our company, and we're listening to the market. So that means if you have questions, if you have problems, we're listening to it. And of course we try. We're not gods, but we try to do all these modifications. And that's why we have the new FlexiChef. Yeah? We have a new version of the FlexiChef, which is faster and in cooking and operating. I guess you said it looks quite sexy. It does.
It does. Right? And I mean, I can't imagine not having a machine like that in my kitchen, but maybe there's people that have questions about this machine, so please let us know. We can answer those. Besides everything we just mentioned, we can make it part of our internet concept. So from a distance you can download HACCP, you can exactly see energy and water usage, so you can really monitor how the machine was being used, when it was used, and that's especially for the bigger kitchen organization, that's a big plus.
And yeah, Frank, but not only from the machine itself, of course, these machines are connected to the internet, so you can do that from your office or even from home with our connected kitchen. And as Frank said, ask questions, not only here now in the chat, you can ask questions now, but you can of course also ask questions in seminars. So we offer seminars all over the world. Frank, I think you're doing it mostly in the US.
Yes,
so we have our own team in Asia and the Middle East. We have our guys in France and everywhere. So we are offering seminars here, of course, in the cooking arena. So you're welcome to visit us, and let's talk about your kitchen. And it's, you know, we're not only selling these machines, we are also dealing with your problems and answering your questions. Optimizing.
There's a question coming in. Fire away.
How many liters per head?
Okay.
Good question. So we have size 1, which is 50 liters, right? This is the pan size 2, and we have it in 2 different depths. That means we have 75 liters or 100 liters. It depends on what you do most. If you're more grilling or searing meat, you would do 75. If you need amount, 100. And we have size 3 with either 100 or 150 liters. So 150 liters is the maximum, and we have range between 50 and 150. And as Frank said, you can combine them together. You can have 2 150 or 250 or 2 100. So this is up to you. Whatever needs you have in your kitchen, you choose the right size.
Yeah, and I can imagine that. I mean, you'll wake up tonight in the middle of the night with a lot of questions. You can go onto the internet and all the information will be there. We have our digital brochure on there of the FlexiChef. So all that information you can find on www.mkn.com. Go there and have a look yourself.
Yes. And I think it's tomorrow we will have the new brochure for the new FlexiChef.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do it tomorrow, so they can have detailed information. Or you look for your local partner, and of course ask us. Yeah, you can give us a call anytime, write us an email, contact your local sales guy or whatever. So we don't leave you alone. We're not just only selling it. We're here to help. Also, when the machine is sold, we have our so-called chef's hotline. We have on the internet the Chef's World, which is it's a platform for you as a chef where you ask particular chef's questions. So we are there all around the time. Actually, not all around, but not during the night, as Frank said. Just let's have a short look again at the Magic Pilot. We have 4 minutes to go for Tex-Mex chicken. As you see, what are we doing when we are ready? We just have another step in the end, which is flavor to taste. So this is what we are going to do after the cooking of the chicken. And then we will see the highlight, actually, which is, for me, it's still a highlight. I'm with MKN since 5 years. And my highlight is still the Space Clean. So Space Clean is our automatic cleaning system, and it's the first and only cleaning system in the world for skillet pans. Yeah, we are only cleaning, remember, only with water, high pressure. And this is, as we said, the optimizer for motivation. For me, it would be the biggest motivation.
Yeah. Okay, 2 minutes ago for one pot pasta. Again, imagine you would be doing this in a traditional way. I need a range with a big pot with water on it. I need to boil my pasta. I need to drain that pasta. I need to make my sauce. Then I need to combine it. So it's a lot of handling. Now, with this system, I just put it all together in one pan. And once the pressure is built up, it only needs 4 minutes to cook and your pasta is ready. So dish after dish. What we do is we do an intermediate cleaning of 2 minutes and it'll be absolutely clean. So that's a dream. That's something that has never been possible before.
This is speed redefined, and that's why we say FlexiChef is smart cleaning, smart cooking, smart cleaning, because the cooking comes before the cleaning, of course. So smart cooking, smart cleaning. Smart cooking means we're using the intelligence of the FlexiChef. We're using our guided cooking concept, the Magic Pilot. Yeah, we have Space Clean, which is the smart cleaning system in the FlexiChef. So we have same quality every day, high speed cooking, and that's, Frank said it. That's what it's all about, because all over the world, we're traveling a lot around the world, and all over the world we have the same issues. We have less space and less people in the kitchen. And this is the solution for it. This is the optimizer for speed. It's the optimizer for quality. It's the optimizer for motivation.
Stefan, we've got a question coming in.
Yes.
How long is the cleaning cycle?
Oh, perfect question. I know. Right. So we have a 2-minute intermediate cleaning cycle. That means within 2 minutes, pan is as clean that you can continue working. We have also a 5-minute cleaning cycle. If you do a lot of grilling, for example, then we should use the 5-minute cleaning cycle. And in the end of the day, when the FlexiChef is used really hard, we're using the 80-minute cleaning cycle. So, and in this 80 minutes, you don't have to stay there. You just set it in cleaning mode and you go home. Next morning you come and you have a proper machine. And again, very important, no chemicals and no manual cleaning. Just hot water and high pressure.
All right, we can see in the display that it's reducing its pressure. It's going to take a few minutes and then our dish is done. We'll unload it and then we'll start the cleaning immediately after.
Exactly, that's cool. I'm also almost done with my Tex-Mex chicken. It's just maybe 30 seconds to go. And you see, that's smart cooking, yeah? We can stand here and talk. Imagine your chef 20, 40 years ago. If you would stay with your colleague and do blah blah while you were cooking, he would give you, what he would give you. And that's a good thing about the high-speed cooking in the FlexiChef. You can do other things. You can do the mise en place. Now the magic happens. FlexiChef is opening.
A little bit of fresh herbs. We'll give it a good stir.
Do you need a GN?
I have one here. And you understand, maybe you can have a look in here. There is no water left. So it's a nice, perfectly cooked pasta. Not too much sauce. It's all about the pasta. Let the special cook. We're going to unload it.
Perfect. So, Frank, while you're unloading the FlexiChef, I'm done as well. So what we see here now is another information step telling me flavor to taste. I just tell him okay. And open my lid. And within a few seconds we will have another tasty dish with our quinoa on top. It's still there. Yeah, normally people ask us when we're doing seminars, saying, okay, you're putting dry pasta in this. We are also doing a risotto within 5 minutes. And of course, chefs always think, is it not burning in the FlexiChef? And no, it's not. Because we are working with recipes. Sorry. You can store those recipes in the FlexiChef And with the guided cooking concept, everybody can use it. And now, remember what we were saying, smart cooking, smart cleaning. And the cleaning, Frank?
We have a question coming in first.
Yes.
Are the touchscreen, is the touchscreen waterproof?
Yes, of course it is. Otherwise, we couldn't work here. It's waterproof. You can even clean it with a wet towel, so that's not a problem at all. Cleaning. You always make a joke that this is the magic wand that cleans the FlexiChef, and it really is. The only thing I need to do is take off this little lid, put it on the side, it's hot. I'll insert it, give it a little twist. I'll go to the cleaning. I'll take the quick one, which only takes 2 minutes, and I'll start it. You see, I don't have to push anything anymore. The lid closes automatically. Very automated system that makes working really, really easy.
And remember what we said, you've seen it. Frank didn't add any chemicals, no detergents, nothing. He didn't clean anything. And the good thing about this automatic cleaning system is it's not only cleaning the pan, it's also cleaning the walls and the lid. So it's an intermediate cleaning system for the whole pan. And so what we say is during the cleaning cycle of 2 or 5 minutes, doesn't matter, you just go in your fridge, you go and get your food and you do the mise en place for the next dish. While you're doing the mise en place, the FlexiChef is preheating, and after 10 minutes you're ready to go with the next dish without touching any sponge, anything or something. Great.
Exactly.
Yes,
But we have a question coming in.
Yes.
When can you buy the new FlexiChef?
It's available. It's available.
Yeah. You can have it. Of course, yeah, it's available.
If you order them by the 10, we even deliver fast. Okay.
So, if we go with our dish, I just need to get in the
Yeah. We'll get you one. You stay with your dish.
So again, so same. You can have a look. Yeah, looking in the pan. Nothing sticks, nothing burns, nothing scratches. With an automated cooking process, and this is what we say again: smart cooking, smart cleaning, with a high grade of automation in this machine. Everybody can do the same thing every day. Okay. So, I'm just unloading the texture. Then we're going to start cleaning all as well.
And while we're here, we will dish up our dish. Look at that nice, moist pasta. And it's cooked in the sauce. That means that that pasta, those noodles, are much tastier than when just boiled in water. Look how good that looks. Turn around. Look at that. Without doing anything. And we saw here, look, there's a little noodle that stayed behind. It's not going into the drain. I can pick it up, but you can see the rest of the machine, and not only the bottom, the sides, the lid, everything is perfectly clean. We've got a question.
Explain the heat transfer on the bottom and sides. Is it steam surrounded?
Is it, sorry?
Steam surrounded?
No, it isn't. It's an electrical system. It's a 3-layer system where we have embedded the heating elements into an aluminium layer with a special heat transference steel layer in between, and a top layer of 3 millimeters of stainless steel. Again, that makes the pan very multifunctional. No cast iron. I know that a lot of especially older chefs are very fond of cast iron, but the stainless steel, I can do something with a high acidity here. I can cook a light sauce, so everything is possible, and it doesn't stick at all.
Exactly. So, what you did, I can do as well. I can even do better than you, because my lid is dirty. I'm not as clean chef as you. So just remove the cap, take the cleaning rod, and install it properly. And that's it, all I have to do. So now again, high automation. It's basically directly located here. I say okay, and that's it. Again, 2 minutes is enough for this dish. But as we said, of course, if you need rough cleaning, you use the 5 minutes. No chemicals, no detergents, and off we go.
So, a little summary of what you've just seen. If you want to cook faster, if you want to cook smart, if you want to clean smart, FlexiChef, the new generation, that is what you want. With the Magic Pilot, with the guided cooking concept, with the automatic cleaning concept. It's the future, and this really optimizes the whole workflow in your kitchen. And like we said, not only the workflow, even the motivation of your staff working in that kitchen. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to go onto our website and have a look at it. And while Stefan is dishing up his dish, we say goodbye, and we hope to see you next time in our next live stream.
You prepared something for me? Yes, you did. Now, just a little yogurt with herbs, and as we are chefs, we take our hands. Some coriander. So, proper dish within 5 minutes. Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching. Like us, abonniere us, whatever that is. Frank and me, we say goodbye and hope to see you next time.